Just for knowledge's sake, I had finished recording this video entirely different without philosophy, since I could not think of anything to apply playtest with. But in my conclusion of the last video I recorded, one word finally came to me: senses. So today, I'll be analyzing playtest with Descartes' dream argument. So first, I have to give two quick breakdowns. First, this episode is about an American Cooper who is traveling the world, avoiding his mom after the death of his father to Alzheimer's. While in London, he has to do an odd job because his credit card gets hacked. So he ends up going to this video game company to test out a new virtual reality game. However, this virtual reality game is virtual reality while taking crack and is on a ton of steroids. So the bulk of this episode is within this VR game. Now the next thing you need to know is, what is Descartes' dream argument? Well, the argument from amsol.edu reads as this. The dream argument is, I often have perceptions very much like the ones I usually have in sensations while I am dreaming. There are no definite signs to distinguish dream experiences from waking experience. Therefore, it is possible that I am dreaming right now, that all my perceptions are false. Now, this all applies to playtest. Since Cooper is unable to distinguish between reality and the game, we as humans really rely on our senses to guide us through the day. Epistemology. The argument lies that our senses are not. Cooper relies on these senses to make it through the night in the house. Once he has the experience with Sonia, where he's able to touch her, he's able to feel her, he's able to talk to her, but then she ends up trying to kill him. And she stabs him and he feels the stabs, and when he finds out that whole struggle and the pain were all fake, and that not even Katie believed him of what happened, Cooper wanted out. I think Cooper wanted out because now he had lost his control of his senses. Nothing in that house he could sense was real or what was fake. Now we can further this argument, since the whole house experience was not real. Cooper was awakened from the game, which he thought was real. But think of the house as a dream. All of Cooper's perceptions within that house were false. Cooper was unable to distinguish what was reality and what was the game. Even within the game, Cooper was having problems distinguishing what he thought was real and what was actually fake. The game had completely stripped away all of his sense data. Everything within the game felt real to Cooper, but it was actually a simulation, or really a dream. I'm surprised that in the episode that Cooper not had more doubt what was going on around him, since the house was completely fake, and why he never thought that he could still be within the game, and he actually was within the game still. What the game did was completely remove Cooper's control of his senses. Cooper had to doubt everything around him. That's why he was so hesitant into going to the last room, since he truly, and even on the look on his face, really showed that he did not know what was going to be there. That his senses he couldn't trust. That he couldn't trust the game, which was manipulating his mind. He thought he could have seen his mother behind that door, but he actually got memory loss beyond that door. Doubt had really set in within Cooper about what could happen next, what could possibly be worse, and the actor really conveyed those emotions to the viewer. I think the scariest thing of all, Cooper would agree, is losing the ability to have the idea of what's next. That you wouldn't be able to tell if there was going to be a real human, could have been a real animal, could have been a real event, or it could be entirely be fake. This episode really demonstrated the impact of what Descartes' argument is. That in this game, in playtest, the character was completely unable to distinguish between reality and a dream. That his senses, his emotions, his feelings, his sense of touch, his sense of pain, his sense of feel within the game all felt real, all had impact, but none of it actually happened. Before I end this video, I just actually want to say that I'm really glad I actually found this way of analyzing playtest, because the last video I don't think would have been nearly as well thought out as the others. And while speaking of the others, this now actually completes my Season 3 analysis of Black Mirror. So if you enjoy this video, I have all of the rest of Season 3 analysts up on my channel. I think I'm going to do the other seasons as well now, because I really enjoy analyzing this specific show. And maybe in the future I will find other shows to really analyze with these kinds of lenses too. So if you enjoy this video, please subscribe, please rate, please comment. I really love seeing the comments down below, because you can always just start a conversation with it. And as always, have a great day.